You're the captain of your own destiny. Well, it is true for many, many things in life. And for me, of course, if you already subscribed to the channel, you know that what I dream to be is the Forex trader that I talk about all the time. But this can apply to many things in life. And to be the captain of your own destiny, I mean, it does sound simple, but really it's not. And if you truly want to get to where you want to be, it takes a lot of commitment, a lot of sacrifices. And for me, what I found is, as a young lad in my 20s, getting a bit older now, but there's still a lot of opportunity for me to go out into the world and do things that aren't very beneficial to my life, like going out with the boys and having a few beers that turns into many at the weekend. And it's tough. It's really tough. And I have this discussion a lot with a few people. The discussion of what it actually takes to become the person you want to be. And as the saying goes, you either live an underlived 20s or you live an overworked 20s. So you'll either have a 20s where you spend it living it up, going out, doing all these things, or you'll spend your 20s working, but you'll have missed out on all the opportunities and things that people have done in the 20s. Now, you can have a balance of both, but it is very hard because you know as well as I do, when you go out at the weekend and you get up to mischief with all your mates, going out to town and having loads of beers, gets to Monday and you're feeling unmotivated, like you don't want to do anything. And the sad reality is, sitting in your job, your 9 to 5, is a very comfortable and easy way of making money. You get paid every week, every month. The money comes in your bank. And it's as easy as that. So not having the pressure there of having your job makes the whole journey of becoming the person you want to be a little bit harder. Now, on the other side of the coin, is you could have no job and be working entirely on the business, but then when you've not got money coming in, sometimes the pressure of actually trying to make money while not having any money is too overwhelming and you make mistakes. Now, I've been in this position before where I quit working for 6 months and I tried to become the Forex trader that I wanted to be, and I didn't get anywhere. I become extremely stressed and I got myself into debt because I started running out of money. So I was in a bit of a position there where I had it in my head, I had everything planned out, and it didn't go to plan. And of course, there's no regrets about it, but there's many people that I know will have been in this position. They've said, this is it, I'm going on the journey, I'm becoming the man that I want to be, and I'm becoming self-sufficient in life, and I'm not relying on the 9 to 5 anymore. But sometimes it just doesn't go to plan like that. Sometimes unexpected things can happen, and the plan can become a mess, to be honest. And it's not easy out there. Sometimes just to be a normal person and have a job feels much simpler, but I just can't choose that option. The dream and the vision is too clear to get to where I want to be. It's quite frustrating, really, because to be that person, it takes a lot. I don't want to sit here. Well, it's not that I don't want to sit here, but sometimes, for me, like the whole day, I get up 5:30, I'm on the computer, I'm looking at the charts. I then get ready for work. I go to work 9 to 5. I finish work 5:30. I'm in the gym. I come home, cook my food. 7 o'clock, 7:30 by the time I've ate, and then I'm on the computer 7:30 till 10 o'clock. I'm working, and then I'll have myself a little half an hour, but I spend that half an hour doing a bit of reading and a little bit of journaling. And then I need to go to sleep because by 10:30, my alarms are going off in 7 hours. So sometimes this whole process of becoming the person feels very tedious, and life would be so much easier without the job. But like I've just explained, to have no job and the full pressure being on. So for me, ideally it'd be full-time trading. But at the minute, I just don't feel like I'm quite in that position where I can do that. I need to just get some more money behind me. And just as a safety net. Now, some people might say, well, you're playing it too safe. But I've been in the position before. And it all went to shit. So, for me this time, I'm making sure everything is in place. And you need to do that too, potentially. Maybe you don't. Maybe it's easy to just freeball it out there. Sometimes I think, you could just disappear in the world and just live your life and, be on the journey. But there's too many distractions out there. At home, I can put people off. Say no most of the time. But we all get the urges to go out and socialise. It's within us. It's built within us in our society, especially in England on a Friday and Saturday. Imagine you've got 4 of your mates ringing you up, hey, you coming out? So it's not necessarily easy, but when the vision is clear, it becomes easier. To know exactly what you want, it becomes easy. It becomes easy to say no. Because after so many times of going out with the weekend, and when it comes to Sunday and Monday, sometimes Tuesday, you're feeling unmotivated, demotivated, you don't want to do anything. And, it's no good. So having a clear vision, knowing exactly where you want to be in life and what you want to do, makes the journey a lot easier. So these are just things to think about, and I'm just freeballing this here, because I know that these people on this journey as well, that have the same struggles as me. I know it's relatable. It's crazy, really. Been on this journey for a long time, and sometimes I feel like I've really not sacrificed enough. And it's really hard to get the balance. So, spring's here, summer's on its way, there's more opportunity for hedonistic things in life. But what you got to keep in mind is that the longer you do them things, the more you go out drinking, doing unnecessary things, the longer that you are going to have to stay in your job, living this mundane life where you get in the car every morning and you drive to work, the same journey, at the same time, stopping at the same lights. Sometimes when I'm driving to work, I think, I'm turning left here, but I could just turn right and go the other way. But for some strange reason, every single day, I just go the same way to go do the same thing. You just feel like you're going round and round in circles. Maybe you don't, but I'm pretty sure there's many people out there, the weeks are flying by. What have we been doing? Been doing the same thing, Monday to Friday. Can't wait for the weekend. Yeah, Friday tomorrow. It's unbelievable. And then it gets to Sunday. Oh no, can't bother for tomorrow. Can't bother for work next week. We should look forward to every day in life. We should really look forward to every day in life, because I'm noticing as I'm getting older that life is only seeming to get faster. As I get older, life's going faster. It's quite scary. Instead, we just fill our lives doing the same things. There's a big world out there, many places to see, many things to do, new people to meet, new smells, new tastes, new everything. And we're too comfortable doing the same goddamn stuff every single day. Pretty mad. All for what? A little bit of money in the bank. It's not even that much. Which in England we get taxed on absolutely loads, and it's wasted. So you need to choose what kind of a person you want to be and what kind of life you want to live. Do you want to be on the hero's journey to become the person that you dream of when you lay in bed every night thinking about where you want to go and what you want to do, and become the person you're going to be? You only become that person by being actionable. making yourself accountable for everything, making sure that you're doing everything necessary. To become that person, it doesn't just fall on your lap. You're going to have many late nights and early mornings, get up when you don't feel like it, go on the computer when you don't feel like it, say no to your mates when you don't feel like it, say no to doing this, say no to doing that, say more yes to doing the things that are beneficial to you and the journey. I'm very passionate about these things, and I've been on the journey for many times, and I've failed in many different things in life in terms of making money. And for me, the journey of making money all started in school selling things. And I realised that I had a passion for doing this kind of stuff. And obviously now my passion is trading, and it has been for a long time. But I've just been making mistakes throughout the whole process. But now I'm finally learning, I'm getting older. And I feel like I'm truly becoming the person that I want to be. And it feels good. It feels good. And this also relates back to a lot of people that are depressed as well in life. They do the same thing and they do nothing. Like, for me, if there was no light at the end of the tunnel, so working on something every single day gives me hope. This hope that life can get better. It's a dream and a vision, and I know what I want. So even if I feel like I'm not getting anywhere, I still know at the end of the day I've got a goal. And that to me makes me feel positive in life. Being able to work on something that I know is beneficial to me gives me hope. And there's a lot of people out there depressed and they don't do anything with their lives. It's quite sad really, and you know, I know a lot of people that are in this position and they don't do anything and they've got no dreams to become somebody. It doesn't matter, it doesn't mean that you need to dream to become a person with money. Just better yourself in life. Have a goal. Start hitting the gym. I'll tell you what, start hitting the gym 4 or 5 times a week. You'll feel better if you're depressed. But people just can't seem to get themselves away from looking at the phone, looking at stuff that's unnecessary and going on the computer games. Forget the computer games. PS5, leveling up on a game that doesn't even exist. You're living in a false reality. You're going on GTA 5 and you're leveling up or whatever it is. You know, you're getting money. You're building your empire, your car collection. At the end of the day, what does it mean? It means nothing. Why don't you become that person in real life? I heard Tate say that once and it really stuck with me. So I know a lot of people that play games as well. Anyway, this is just something to think about. Done a little bit of waffling there, but I feel like it's very beneficial. So what do you want to do with your life? And how are you going to get there? Because if you want to become this person, be the captain of your own ship and carve your own path in life, you need to make sure that you're doing the right things. Otherwise, just like me, you'll have spent many years not really getting there. And I'm only saying that, like, you know, for the last few years I have improved a lot, but for the first good few years of this journey, clueless. So you need to choose what you want to be. The person that works hard and achieves things, or the person that doesn't, stays in the same place. That's it. Take care everyone. I'll see you all in the next video.